Words are incredibly powerful. They have the ability to shape our reality, influence our emotions, and connect us with one another. Spoken words in particular hold a unique potency that can either build or destroy, inspire or discourage. Unfortunately, there is a heavy misuse of our words in modern society, and people have turned a blind eye to what is one of our most magical tools. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. We may not all take inspiration from religion, but this famous Bible verse certainly points to the fact that there is a message to be found in this for everyone. It reminds us that everything starts with a word. Words are comprised of vibrations and sound, and these vibrations shape the reality that envelops us. Words are the architects of our universe, our lives, and our reality. Without words, thoughts can never manifest into reality. This concept echoes throughout history as exemplified in the Bible, where the word God, regardless of individual interpretation, said, "Let there be light," and light came into existence. What can we glean from this? If our words and thoughts are the tools that mold our reality, they are our most potent assets. It stands to reason that we should choose our words carefully to shape the best possible reality. Our thoughts influence what we create in our lives. However, it's arguable that the true power resides in our words. Our words boldly affirm our inner thoughts and express how we perceive others, our lives, and ourselves to the world. This compelling affirmation through words allows our thoughts to materialize into reality. So why do we often misuse this potent asset in our society? We often share our misfortunes and problems, essentially giving voice to our perceptions of events, people, and ourselves, which can bring them into existence. When we complain about our lives to others, we're essentially putting negative words out there, shaping them into a reality. When you repeatedly verbalize something, those words become not only your truth, but the truth in the minds of those who hear them. Neville Goddard believed that God and human imagination are one and the same. He believed that the world around us is a physical manifestation of our own consciousness. In short, the physical world is you. Unwanted life experiences are physical evidence, not just of negative things and thoughts, but of negative beliefs. Neville Goddard wisely said, "Stop believing in God and start believing as God." While the law of attraction works for many people, it has a potential snag. So long as you believe you are reaching for something, it may remain distant. However, if you see yourself as one with the universe, how can you be separate from what you want? You cannot reach for it. You can only hold it. If your imagination shapes the physical world, it cannot help but conform to your will. But that is only the case if your imagination and your will are aligned. This is where the assumption part comes into play. Goddard says that we need to approach every aspect of our lives as if what we want is already here as part of our present persistent experience. Our senses will argue with us. But if we persist in it, it will harden into fact. Eventually, that means that our senses and the world will agree. What began only in our imaginations will now become a living reality. Positive spoken words in the form of affirmations can significantly impact our self-perception and motivation. When we repeatedly tell ourselves that we are capable, strong, and resilient, these affirmations can bolster our self-esteem and drive us toward achieving our goals. On the other hand, negative self-talk can reinforce self-doubt and hinder personal growth. Affirmations are a simple but effective tool for harnessing the power of spoken words to manifest positive change in our lives. By consciously choosing to speak words of encouragement and self-belief, we can reshape our attitudes and behaviors, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. Affirm who you are, your dreams, your hopes, and your successes with two of the most powerful words that a person can ever utter. I am. These two small but incredibly powerful words should be considered the most precious words in your entire vocabulary. How we end the sentence "I am" defines who we are to ourselves and to everybody around us. When you say "I am fat, lazy, shy," or "I am beautiful, confident, successful, and happy," this is the exact truth that you are creating for yourself. It doesn't even matter if there is any truth in the words that you are saying. How you finish those two little words is how you define your reality. So why not choose a higher expression for yourself? Remind yourself of what you are and what you wish to be by starting each morning with a positive affirmation. Beginning with those magical words, I am. When we complain, express anxiety, or use hurtful words, it often stems from fear to overcome this. The first step is to be more self-aware of the words we use. The next time you're about to complain or criticize, ask yourself two important questions. Why am I about to say this? How will this benefit my happiness? By asking these questions, you'll likely realize you're speaking from a place of fear. This fear might be linked to not feeling good enough or being in the wrong relationship or career. Most importantly, voicing these fears won't contribute to your happiness. It will only intensify them in your life, so be courageous, intentional, and compassionate. In your choice of words, always speak from a place of love for yourself, your life, and others. Your words shape your world, so use them wisely. Your words aren't just reflections of your thoughts. They're also mirrors of your inner state. They provide insight into your true self, serving as both a physical reflection and an announcement to your subconscious mind and the world around you. Imagine it this way: when you adopt a loving approach towards yourself and your desires during your inner dialogue, fostering compassion and self-love, you pave the way for your words to manifest the ideal version of yourself that you envision over time. This alignment with love consistently yields positive and delightful outcomes. Your spoken words have a ripple effect that extends beyond your individual experience. They accumulate within the collective consciousness, influencing not only your life but the lives of those around you. The law of assumption, when applied collectively, can have a significant impact on the world. Consider the conversations of people facing financial challenges. They often revolve around poverty and limitations. On the flip side, those who enjoy prosperity tend to focus on money and expansion. This is not a matter of judgment. Both states of being are equally significant expressions of human experience to bring about positive change in your life. It's essential to refine your inner conversation by adopting a different way of speaking and living within your inner world. This transformation can lead to observable changes in your life. A person's words alone can reveal much about them, serving as a physical reflection of their inner state and an announcement to both the world and their subconscious mind. Thus, exercising caution in your speech becomes crucial. It's essential to align your inner conversation with the frequency of love, for it gradually shapes your outer communication. When you adopt a loving approach toward yourself and your desires during your inner dialogue, fostering compassion and self-love, you pave the way for your words to manifest the ideal version of yourself that you envision over time. This alignment with love consistently yields positive and delightful outcomes. Words are not mere expressions. They are a reflection of our beliefs and emotions, and they can significantly influence our reality. If you doubt their power, observe the conversations of various individuals in your life, and you will witness a clear reflection of their words manifesting in their experiences. In the words of Hermes Trismegistus, man is given the gift of speech and mind that makes him equal to the immortals. This powerful truth suggests that your words have an eternal nature. They linger in the ether, accumulating energy within the collective consciousness. This influence is not limited to your present reality, it extends into realms unknown. Hermetic is a philosophical tradition attributed to the mythical figure Hermes. Trismegistus offers insights into the law of assumption through the text known as the Kabbalah. This ancient wisdom emphasizes the principle of mental, is asserting that all is mind and everything is mental. In this context, assumptions become the mental building blocks of our reality. The Kabbalah teaches us that our beliefs and assumptions shape our experience of the world. When we assume something to be true, our mind begins to work in harmony with that assumption, leading us to manifest it in our reality. This concept underlines the importance of fostering positive and constructive assumptions to attract the desired outcomes. In ancient Egypt, the concept of Mar held great significance. Mart represented the fundamental order of the universe, encompassing truth, balance, and harmony. The teachings of Mar emphasize the idea that one's personal actions and assumptions can either align with or disrupt the cosmic balance. In this ancient tradition, it was believed that aligning one's assumptions and actions with Ma'at would lead to a life of greater harmony and fulfillment. Ancient Egyptians recognized that the thoughts we hold and the assumptions we make are fundamental to creating a life that resonates with universal order. Tibetan Buddhism teaches us about the profound connection between the mind and the external world. According to this tradition, our mind is the creator of our reality. It is our perceptions and assumptions that shape the world we see. And by changing our mental framework, we can change our experience of reality. Ancient Tibetan wisdom invites us to explore our assumptions, acknowledge their power, and intentionally transform them. By doing so, we gain mastery over our reality and can manifest the circumstances and outcomes we desire. Incorporating these ancient teachings into our modern lives means recognizing the profound influence of our assumptions on our experiences. By aligning our beliefs and assumptions with our goals, we can harness the power of the law of assumption to manifest the reality we desire. Whether you find resonance in Hermetic is Hinduism or any of the other ancient traditions, the key lies in acknowledging the extraordinary capacity of your own mind to shape your world. By doing so, you can initiate a transformative journey towards creating a life that aligns with both your deepest desires and the universal order. So everyone understand this: you are one with the universe. The power of your imagination is God, and your desires are within your grasp. It can take some time to reprogram your subconscious mind to believe these things. But according to Neville Goddard's teachings, doing so is the first step to putting the law of assumption to work in your life. Practice, assuming that your deepest wishes are already fulfilled. Cultivate absolute trust in the universe, which is the same as absolute trust in yourself, and walk in the world with confidence and gratitude, knowing that as yourself pushed out, the outer world must manifest your will. Before long, you will discover your true power, manifesting faith as action and feeling as freedom. May the universe be a beautiful mirror to your limitless imagination. So, dear audience, let this be a call to action. Start shifting yourself, talk towards positivity and abundance, and watch as your spoken words begin to shape the reality you've always dreamed of. Remember that you possess the power to change your life one word at a time. Don't hesitate to share your stories of manifestation using words and the law of assumption in the comments, as I'm intrigued to hear about your personal experiences. If you found value in this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel and turning on your bell notifications. More content like this will be produced, which I truly believe will be of great value to you and your spiritual journey. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.